We are rolling, and yeah, it's an empty room here. Let me show you. When you're gonna run one of these things, see if I can say it right, Scarifier, a concrete planer, make sure you get everything sealed up. So this goes into the rest of the ranch here. So I masked it up. I got the furnace shut off. And I got my vents covered, everything covered that I don't want. Shooting into the light here. Everything covered you don't want. That's access to the attic. I'm working on that, putting insulation up there. But plug them up, because otherwise it's gonna go up inside. There's a closet that we don't have to worry about. What briefly has happened here is when we added on the dipshit concrete guy, he was lazy, let's just put it that way. And it's high here, a good 3/4 of an inch, and it's, as you walk in, you can feel it yourself going up and then sort of down. And so we looked into making, it's 42 feet long from there down to the door into the rest of the ranch, and it's a drop of 1.25 inches, and we thought about making it level, but too much work, and then when it gets thin it'll fail and blah blah blah. So what we decided to do, especially because of the flooring we're putting in, we can get away with a lot. So I looked into this. I had tons of people coming out, and none would give a bid, and none didn't know what to do, and a lot of them had bad ideas. And after a lot of research, decided to go with this unit. The first video I saw online, John had showed him using it in his garage, and then I watched subsequent videos, and I went over to Rent Equip, and very nice over there, and we're gonna see what happens. So I bought some extra tubing for vacuum cleaning, and got the vacuum outside and cross ventilation, because I guess it's getting really dusty. And I got my spray hood, I'll put that on, and noise and breathing apparatus. So we'll see what happens. All right. Alrighty, well, so I used the thing for about maybe 15 minutes, and you can't really probably see too good, but you can see it certainly took that initial edge off, but it works just like a wood planer that I use for doing my carpentry stuff, and things, power planer. And when you get to the flat, that's where it's hard. So you gotta kind of work your way back from, I guess, where you cut, and learning where the grinding actually, or planing actually takes place is good too. As you can see on the unit here, it's back there it's kind of in front of it. And there's just a pile of debris that come off it, but you certainly want to wear a mask and all this other stuff, and have stuff sealed up, because it makes a hell of a lot of dust, cement dust and such. And I got the vacuum going, and then I got a fan here too that I will be running now, because that'll help a lot. So I don't know, big learning curve for me here. So, let's see what we can do that way. So we'll see what the end of the result is with this thing. Hopefully I'm successful. I have the unit for the whole weekend, so that works out good at $300 a day, So only have to pay for one day, but I just soon get it all done sooner than later. All right, we'll be back. So, do you think there are people that do this for a living? There gotta be. I sure haven't found any. Well, tired arms and such later. It's been, it's been at least a good hour. And as I go along, I find, and I just drag it along, there's obviously a high spot there, high spot there, high spot there, and low spots in between. And then of course with those markings now, I can see all the low spots. So well, you need to learn to use the adjustment more so than what they might have told you, because you don't know what the starting point was. So if you run into a situation like that, use your own common sense. Obviously you don't want to hurt the tool by trying to cut more than it can cut. So this is what I'm left with. There's only so much one can do with the condition that this floor was in. I got a lot of that taken care of there. It still is a hump here, but you also have swales that go along here as well. And so trying to, as you can maybe see here, I tried to cut that one out and that one. But there you see that it's a low spot, so it didn't cut there at all unless I would have cut there. So there's going to be probably have to use some floor leveler, skim coat products, and try to do the best I can with feathering priorly to putting down my flooring. Also going to look at different sub-floor foam stuff and see what the manufacturer will let me have. But all in all, it at least got me to this point. I had to use my grinder to get that out, because the machine, as you can see, can only get so close to the wall. All right, that's it. Hopefully I was able to edit this all together so it wasn't just a short little video.